Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, April 1st, 2025, we're looking at QQQ and the Nasdaq, correlating the latest news with technical chart analysis. The market's jittery, with tariff angst lingering according to MarketWatch, and the S&P 500 briefly touching a 6-month low yesterday. Dow futures dropped 200 points on fears that tariffs will be more severe than expected. Let's see how this news stacks up with the charts. First up, let's analyze the daily chart of QQQ. We can see the price action over the last several months and identify some possible trends. We see QQQ hit a high of around 538 in December 2024, then retraced to a low of 461 by late March 2025. We'll want to keep an eye on that 461 level, as it might act as key support. Zooming in on the more recent price action on the daily chart, it looks like we've been consolidating the past few days. We seem to be trading sideways with a high of about 470 and a low near 461.9, so if we break out of that range, we will need to see how the volume correlates and what the news is to determine whether it is a true breakout. We've seen the price fall quite a bit since mid-December 2024 from 538 to as low as 457, so if we drop below 461, I would be bearish. Now let's switch to the 1-hour chart to get a closer look at this recent consolidation and see what that might tell us. On the 1-hour, we also see price action trading mostly sideways between the 462 and 470 levels. Looking at the 1-hour chart, if we break above 470 in the short term, then a move upwards towards 480 is very likely. It looks like 470 may act as a resistance level, so we'd want to be cautious in case that resistance holds and it reverses. If the tariff news worsens, it is more likely that we will fall below 461, so that is another level to watch out for. At that level, I would be bearish. Switching to the 15-minute chart, we can see some of the shorter-term volatility and get a better sense of the intraday price movements. From these past few days, it's clear the market is looking for direction and is waiting for news, which is consistent with what we've seen and heard in the reports of tariff anxieties from MarketWatch, Reuters, and CNBC. In summary, we have two important price levels to keep an eye on, 470 and 461. If we decisively break above 470 with good volume, a move towards 480 becomes probable. This is less likely if we get more negative news. Breaking below 461 increases the likelihood of testing lower support levels. The closer Trump's Liberation Day gets, the more likely we may see sharper moves in either direction depending on the announcements. The market is in a wait-and-see mode and is bracing for impact for the tariff news. Keep an eye on the news, the trading volume, and the price action around these levels. Thanks for watching Explain the Charts.